Cybernation Uncensored.
Welcome back to Cybernation Uncensored. It has been a week since, well, no, it's been 2 weeks since the last time we played, and we left off on some heavy stuff. So, before we get started, once again, usual disclaimers, this is a stream intended for a mature audience. Please be advised we will be covering topics, themes, and scenes that are not suitable for people under the age of 18. Hopefully someone actually listens to that warning. If you are going to stick around, remember to take care of yourself if anything gets uncomfortable. Take a break, it's fine. But for those who will be sticking around through it, Schadenfreude. Enjoy other people's misery. Before we get started, let's go ahead and meet our vampires for the evening, starting with Dorgely.
Hey, I'm Dorgely, and I play Ash Hargrave, who is okay. She's totally fine.
As evidenced by your cosplay, Captain.
Yeah.
I am Captain, and I am playing Aaron Strangelove, the Tremere, and I am fine, actually.
Petra.
Hey, I'm Petra. I play Cecil Ryan, the Brewheart, and I just got a promotion in game.
Shig.
I'm Shig. I'm playing Renee Winslow, and I'm better than fine.
That might actually be true. Okay, so we are going to get into it right now. Let's roll that intro.
It's horrible. I'm turning ginger. It's
time.
a bit. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. The last time we left this coterie, you split off. After being shown leniency for the failures regarding the gargoyle, certain things happened. First, Renee finished her painting and decided to confront Portia about it. Having some revelations to that, Aaron decided he was going to, or they were going to Sturbridge, or rather, you were called by Sturbridge and you answered it. And she decided to teach you in exchange for a pledge of loyalty. It's enough to get rid of that one aggravated damage you had, for willpower, I mean. Meanwhile, Ash is dealing with the guilt of having killed her own parents, or having gotten them killed, and everything else in between, since you still don't know exactly what happened to Junk after you signed him off to a life boon. Cecil's gotten a promotion as the Hound of Hounds, answering only to the sheriff, who answers only to the prince. If the prince needs someone gone, you were called. The coterie is separate for now. Aaron will not be seen for roughly a week. Gavin, you can go ahead and check your sheet and powers for some new stuff. But we will carry this off on the night that we left it off, which is Renee speaking to Portia, who has revealed herself as Helena, or as history has come to know her, Helen of Troy. Upon realizing or upon receiving this revelation, is there anything you'd like to say?
No.
Anything you'd like to ask or do? As she very simply just looks at you to see what you're going to do next.
So, I know that you would have already killed me, so why haven't you?
Why would I have killed you?
For knowing?
Why? Do you plan on telling anyone?
I don't, but my coterie knows a little bit. They know that someone is pulling the strings, but they don't know who yet.
And tell me, how exactly do you think it would play out if any of your coterie decided to inform anyone of anything?
Not well.
Then there's really no reason to kill you, is there? Telling people would result in bad things for you without my intervention. Not telling them maintains the status quo. Either way, I'm unaffected by your action. No, I'm not going to kill you, darling. I, on the contrary, am providing you with a very, very rare opportunity to join me. You and your coterie.
Join you in what? What do you have planned?
That information will come in time. But very simply put, join me in, well, join me. For years, over a century now, actually, this city has been, shall we say, a living theater for me. I watch as everything plays out. I introduce seeds to direct the play one way or the other, but in the end, I observe. Portia, the helpless, frail fledgling of Helen, roaming around running the succubus club, is in over her head. No one would look twice at Portia. She's just a puppet. She's just the prince's new fascination. She's just a fledgling. That's what everyone believes. It's what they want to believe. You see, the power players in the city would like to believe that they are the power players of the city. The truth is, they're chess pieces. I am neither knight nor rook nor king nor queen. I am the hand that plays the game. And I'm inviting you to join me. Elevate yourself from being a pawn to being an observer. Watch as the events unfold by my design. Marvel in it, participate, enact. Become part of an elite group under my wing.
How many others do you have?
In this city, not many. Most of my cohorts have left for other areas. I can be considered nostalgic. I've always loved this city, since its founding. Even through the Great Fire. It's why I built the first and original succubus club here. Why I maintain it to this day. I like to watch how the city plays out. I like to watch Prince Loden and his successor Prince Jackson pretend that they know what's going on. Pretend like they are in power. Pretend like Prince Loden's disappearance wasn't by my design. He turns her head back to the cell where you saw the former prince staked. Or pretend that his favored lupine pets aren't under my thrall.
So, what do you plan on doing with him? Just leave him there?
I plan to watch, darling. I don't act unless I'd like to change the narrative. I like to watch and observe. I like to see how the society feeds on itself. And every now and then, when a reset is required, I put some pieces into play and allow that change to happen. Joining me does not mean that you'll be required to do much of anything other than when I need it, to enact certain actions that need, well, doing. It would be easier to have a group willingly doing it than spending the next decade or so meticulously planning events to happen and unfold as I need them. In exchange, you will have my protection. The protection of an elder far greater than any this city has ever seen. But if you need proof of that, well, just ask your friend how her Nosferatu cohort is doing. Sturbridge played her string, but the ear of the prince has always been mine.
I would like to join you.
Wonderful. Just know, Renee, I'm nothing like your sire. I don't need to manipulate the people under me. Because over time they will realize that it is in their best interest to follow. But I need not force you into anything. Do you recall a particular child of your sire that you were quite desperate to save?
Yes.
Have you
Tanya?
seen her lately?
I haven't. Wish I could have, but there's just so much going on.
Oh, no. There's no worries at all. She's picked herself up quite nicely. Your words of encouragement have put her on the right path. I provided her with resources. In case you were interested, she owns a studio downtown. run by a ghoul as a face in the crowd, but most pieces are considered anonymous artworks being sold off. Of course, inspiration has come as a struggle lately, but she finds ways. This arrangement, Renee, it is not without benefit. If there's anything you want, you need only ask. I am from a time before boons were even called as such. I am from a time where people honored their word, and that was all they had to it. So whatever you ask of me, I will give freely, trusting that you will keep your word, that when I need you, you will be there.
I don't need much, but I'll never even think about breaking my promise with you.
Well, don't be so hasty. Maybe years, decades, centuries down the line, there's something you'd like that I can provide. There's very little in this world, Renee, that I can't provide. For now, I allow you to inform the rest of your coterie, to offer them the same arrangement. After all, if they refuse, then there's no harm, and if they speak about any of this, there'll be very few who'd actually believe them. It doesn't truly matter to me. You are fledgling. Your words mean very little to the higher-ups of the city. But join me and they'll mean quite a lot. This elevator will take you back to the main floor. Please, join my club as you please. And feel free to come in and out as you like. There's no reason we can't be like old friend.
I will. Alright. Ash and I have been trying to get around to a girls' night for a while, so hopefully we can stop in soon.
Well, do enjoy yourselves here. Clientele has been expanding as of late. New influence. He leads you to the elevator.
Thank you.
Come by any time. Hit things up. Are you gonna head home now? Or do you take... You have enough
Yes.
time before the sunrise to head home, or you could spend the night in one of the rooms here.
I'll head back.
Great. While Aaron is gone, Ash and Cecil are left alone in the Haven. Is there anything the two of you are going to discuss after tonight's events? This is right after Cecil basically apologized to that gargoyle.
It was the longest fucking night ever.
Yep.
It's literally. Wait, so is it the same night or is it
Yeah,
the
as
night
you headed
after?
home after the prince and everything, and this is
Oh my
after Bianca did the thing with the soul of the gargoyle.
Okay, gotcha. Jesus, this is the longest night ever. I mean, I think right now, because it's also, isn't it the same night that
The parents
Ash
died?
killed her
Yes.
parents? Yeah.
Well,
parents
sorry.
night?
No, this is the night after because you already did your stain. Never mind, this is the night after.
Okay. I was like, that'd be insane. But anyway, I mean, Ash is not necessarily very chatty right at the moment. I think she's like in the common area, just sort of like looking down. I think there's a lot more going on in here than her being like social at the moment.
Oh well, Cecil doesn't care. He has questions. Mostly regarding what happened in the gargoyle room. So he's just gonna go in, sit in the common room, and then just ask, "What happened?"
I'm trying to remember now. Sorry, out of character. I don't think Ash was in the room either.
The one with the blood bond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Ash was there. I think she left.
No, you were all part of it. Because the whole blood bonding the gargoyle thing.
Cecil was the one that left before ship went down.
Did you leave as well?
Okay. So, I thought that I did, but I can't remember. So we'll say that I was in the room. Renee gave Zane a choice, and he didn't like his options, so he went through the floor and took the prince.
I thought we were supposed to, well, not we. I thought that the vote, or whatever you guys were deciding to do, was that you were to blood bond him. So what choice did she give him?
Blood bond or die.
Great choice, isn't it? That's a fantastic choice, really. When you really put it in a certain way, you can make anything seem like a choice, can't you? In fact, actually, you know what? With those two mages locked up in the cage, but we gave them the option of, we didn't really give them the option, we freed them, but they had the option of either joining or doing whatever Strauss pleaded, or they died, or suffered worst. I'm sensing a bit of a pattern here, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't really agree with how she did it, but I understand why I think she just wanted him to know what was going to happen instead of tricking him into it, which
is a very fucking cruel, isn't it? Like, seriously, you say that this is Zane we're talking about. We promised Zane freedom. We promised Zane that he would be part of our happy family. And she outright probably just, if you're saying what I think you're saying, told him directly to your face, you have no control. You belong to us now. You have no more freedom, or die. That's supposed to be respectful? No. What else? That's what she said, isn't it? Unless you meant something else, which I don't know. I wasn't in that room.
Those aren't the words that she used.
What did she mean, Ash? What the fuck did she mean?
I don't know.
Okay, it's okay, I need to stop persecuting you. You didn't have a hand in any of this. It was...
I don't want anyone else to die. I just don't.
If you would prefer that everyone lives, then I truly, I don't know how to say this. I do see what you mean. I do understand that you do want to help people live, and I get that. I really, really do. But unfortunately, this life doesn't really offer that. There's no easy out. There's no option where everyone lives. I'm sure you figured it out, yeah, but it's much easier to believe that everyone can have a happy ending, but it's much more realistic to believe that everyone can have a decent ending. And I was trying to give Zane that a decent ending rather than giving him fake promises or trying to free him, whatever the fuck that meant. I knew pretty much that his fate was sealed from the start. I tried everything I could to make him free, and look what happened. We were basically going to have a slave of our own. So I don't know. I don't have a lighter way of telling you this, but you need to start looking at things in a much more realistic light. Sadly, this is the way things are now.
I know, and I know that me wanting to do everything that I could to save him was actually probably the crueler thing in the end. I know that.
I'm glad you admit that. I'm sorry, I thought that whole mage incident, I put that in the past. I really thought Renee made like a genuine mistake back then. But the way that she said almost the exact same shit back when Zane was held back there, pretty much very similar of, I just wanted to help, I just wanted to help, I just wanted to help. I'm sorry, making him a slave, like that's, I thought we were not going to do that evil shit. Remember I told you we weren't going to be like completely evil fucking psychos? Owning a slave, I mean, we have goals, but I thought that's as far as we would go.
That's exactly what our goals are. Just because Zane was different than a human doesn't mean that what we do as having goals isn't any less cruel.
I know that, and that's probably why I had a much more partial reaction, because I didn't want to have any more than I needed. I took those goals when I was feeling selfish and stupid, but what concerns me, if Renee just simply said that she wanted to control someone, wanted to own someone, wanted to own Zane,
that's
you know what?
Wanted.
But come on, fucking think of what...
Cecil, I'm not trying to get in between whatever this freaking messy divorce thing that you and Renee have going on. I don't want any part of that. Well, why is it when I say that I just wanted Zane to live, that it's naive but understandable, yet when Renee basically wanted the same thing, she somehow wanted to control him? She just wanted to give him a chance. That was literally all that she said, and he wouldn't have had a chance to get that revenge if he was dead. So better that he be bound to someone and be able to do that than to be dead. That was the choice. It's not really a choice, but
you know what, you're actually right. I think I got it wrong. Maybe you aren't as naive as I thought you were. Maybe I was completely wrong. And you know what? I was wrong about that, actually. If you want to really bond together over this, then go ahead. I can't wait to see who else you own next time, because this is the second time it's happened. Will it happen a third, fourth time? Who else are you going to promise your freedom only to have them shackled, huh? Is that what we're going to do now? Is that truly what we're going to do? Because if we're going to truly go down this path of pretending like we are doing the right thing and the right people, and that we are truly giving people freedom and helping people, why not just outright just say, hey, you know what? Let's be like Strauss. Let's actually own people. Let's control them. Let's control everyone in this city and make it ours. I'd appreciate that a lot more, rather than trying to come up with this delusional fucking image of you guys being the saviors. So,
I never said that I was a savior. And I don't
no,
think
yeah,
there's
you're.
evidence of that either.
Well, no, yeah, we aren't saviors. We own people, but why do we try and act like it then?
I'm not trying to act like it.
Then what did we do with Zane? If we knew that Zane was going to suffer a horrible fate and we tried owning him instead, come on, really? We know Zane, we know he wanted freedom, we know that the last thing he wanted was to be owned by someone, and we did that, and we were trying to make us own him? Think, Ash. Like,
Sorry. I'm... I'm sorry, I don't,
I'm going to give you space. I don't. Just look. Okay, I know you killed your parents last night, and I know that shit is really flying off the hinges right now. But I really need you to start seeing the truth of what's fucking happening. Sometimes you just can't deny anymore. But at this point, it's either Renee or us. I'm gonna go.
That's really funny.
What is?
That you think that Renee is the liability here.
Who else do you think it is then?
I mean, who just got the coterie almost killed? Who got an innocent kindred killed? Who was making really impulsive decisions that is causing the rest of the Camarilla to think lesser of us?
Man, maybe we were truly meant to be siblings, huh?
I mean, yeah, I don't agree with how everything went down with Zane, but I think that Renee is a better kindred than probably most of this coterie.
You two versus the world, then. I really wish the best for you two. I really do. And
I'm not.
No. You made your statement. I get it. I completely get it. I completely take to heart what you said and implied about me and everyone else. You know what? Maybe.
It's so funny. The more I talk, the less I feel understood these days. I say something, but you don't actually hear what it is that I'm saying. And I don't know how to make you see it.
See what exactly?
I'm not trying to talk badly about you, Cecil. I'm trying to tell you that I'm not a good kindred. And I'm not a good person. So what use am I?
Ash, we are all horrible people. We are very disgusting people who have done some very irredeemable things, but I kind of had my moment too. I got drunk over power and I just decided, you know what, I'm going to not care about anyone. I'm going to hurt anyone I want. And then after I had that pendulum up away, and then it's sort of set in the middle, and that's where I am now. hard to come to terms with, and certainly not fucking easy, but I want you to know that if you want to be a good kindred, if you want to start believing in yourself, then you have to really come to terms with what we're dealing with here. We are monsters, and that's that. It depends if you want to be a monster that sees himself as a good person or a monster that knows that they're a monster.
I don't know how to not care. I don't know how to not feel what it is that we do.
Go
I
ahead.
hear them, Cecil. Every single one of them. They're with me always, and I can't. I don't know how to live with this unless I just let it go and stop caring completely. And you know what I did? Do you want to know what I did when I didn't care? When I didn't... I blood bonded Aaron. After he came back from the Tremere, I blood bonded them because I thought that it would help. And I'm starting to think that I am the one who needs to be leashed. And I don't know how to not do things that hurt everyone around me.
If you believe that you deserve to be leashed, that is actually a sign that, you know, I actually kind of think that, well, I thought for a while that you were actually the least worst out of all of us, but that's just by objective standard. But the point I'm making is that you don't deserve a leash, neither do I or anyone else. Even if we are technically leashed by the powers above and the prince and whatnot, we can't exactly do whatever we want. We can at least make the most of what we have. And the biggest restrictions comes to what you place up here. If you jail yourself and really believe that shit, if you really restrict yourself in that mind and make you believe that you're a piece of shit that doesn't deserve anything, then you will likely become that. You'll be handcuffed in your own brain. But you need to break out that shit and realize that you can actually maybe do what you want, and maybe that isn't always bad. Honestly, I'm kind of shit with talking here, so I think we should probably call I was going to say parents. What are we calling them? Mum and... I'm calling Mum... Calling Alice Mum, though, is... Yeah. I don't know if I don't... But calling Alice Mum is like calling my grandparents pops or whatever, but I reckon we need to have like a family dinner over this shit because I'm stressed out too. What'd you say?
Are you hearing the voices too? I didn't say anything.
The what?
Are you hearing the voices too? Because I didn't say anything.
Yep, I'm cool. I'm gonna get Alice and Melody, and we're gonna sort some stuff out. And Cecil is just gonna like sit next to Ash, but then frantically sort of try and contact Alice and Melody.
Sun's about to rise. They can come by next evening. But short and this, all of you can reset your sheets except for willpower, because I've already removed what you can. So remove all injuries, put yourselves at hunger 1. We're going through a week very quickly. Okay. You guys haven't seen Aaron for a week. You know that they went to Sturbridge. They haven't been back yet. You know they're still at Sturbridge's if you try to contact. As for your moms, I guess, as you call your sires, what exactly do you want to tell them? You gathered them in your haven. So what's on the table?
What did you... Wait, you gathered at the haven, sorry, Nigel?
Your sires. If you call them and they arrive at your haven, what exactly did you want to say to them?
Well, I go to Alice Melody, sort of, I assume we're probably sitting in the exact same position, even though we had to awkwardly get up, die, and then go back to...
Yeah.
Yeah. I enter Alice Melody and then just say... It's not fucking good for any of us. Especially, you've mentored us both well, but some shit went down with the prince, and I think, especially Ash, we need some subparental therapy. Whatever I'm not good with words. Just that. I just think.
Let me guess, he did something terrible.
Fuck mentally.
And now it's weighing on one of you? That about it?
I think we kind of... Actually, when you say...
I was just pacing back and forth.
Alright,
Melody's
but-
just sitting and listening.
Oh. I didn't realize we had guests.
Okay. I don't exactly know what it is you guys think we can provide here. I mean, I've got a century over me. Melody's the same. We've done some horrible things. We keep doing horrible things. We keep feeling bad about it, and we keep moving on. The most I can say is that at some point people stop looking at you. And you get to stop doing shit for people. Every now and then you might still get called. This isn't working. How about you try? He taps on Melody's shoulders, who's scratching her head. What exactly is the problem? You've done some things. Whether you screwed up or not, you're still alive. What... Genuinely, what's weighing on you? Is it your actions?
Yes. It's hard to move on when you can hear the people that you've hurt and they keep telling you that, that people die around you and that you're a murderer and that
I get it. And I remember what it's like. It doesn't get easier over time, but you learn to deal with it. That's what you want to do. This life, unlife, whatever, is messy. and things happen. Terrible things we wish didn't have to, but they do anyway. There's no easy way out of it. Out of what you're feeling. And over time, that feeling, it goes away. Whether you want it to or not, what we are means that we have a bandwidth that's growing shorter and shorter. A bandwidth to care about people. Eventually you have to choose who you'll mourn, who you care about. Or it'll just eat you up inside until one day you decide to sleep at a sunrise. The voices go quiet. They leave. Or you stop hearing them, whichever it is. Best way to move forward is to hold on. Hold on to the few good things you are capable of doing. Remind yourself that you're not all bad, even if it's a lie. What we all do.
I guess it's just hard when it feels like whenever I try and do good, it turns out worse.
It's a matter of choosing your battles. There's no easy way out of the life. And you know, as much as Annabelle likes to preach about a better way and a better life for kindred, as much as she has the luxury of youth to be able to claim all those things, the sad reality is she doesn't understand what it means to be 100 years old. She doesn't understand what it means to have more years dead than you did alive. One day you'll get there too if you're lucky. It's not the best thing that could happen to you, but keeps you alive. Gives you time. That's all we can get now. More time. Hold on to the people you care about. It should give you some strength. But there's no way out. Well, unless you believe that hippie shit. Supposedly that's a way out, but hey, that means running towards the pain instead of trying to deal with it, so. Sorry, not helpful.
Okay, I've just kind of been dabbling in the hippie shit, so.
It's...
What hippie shit? What?
It's something ancient vampires believe in. It's called Konda. It's kind of like vampire Buddha or something. It's developed by some dead clan, and it's supposedly a way to maintain your humanity, even walk in the sun, maybe even go back to being human.
I know Kakanda's not a country. Yeah, that's cool.
It's some kind of way of life
I'm
bullshit. Kindred came by.
real. Yeah.
Whether it's real or not is
Were you thinking
up for debate.
Wakanda?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh. No. I thought. Hey, listen. I'm gonna shut up and I'll just let Melody continue what she was doing. I just wanted a question about the hippie shit, and I now know, so that's my answer. Solved.
Yeah.
Ash,
Wakanda forever. Yeah.
Ash, you have to understand that reaching for Golconda, if it was real, that's a big if. It means chasing after this pain that you wish you hadn't felt. And it means continuing to chase after it. It means going through it and suffering all the way to the end for something you don't even know is real.
To be honest, it was more of just a means of like feeling a bit more connected to my own humanity. I'm not trying to.
That's kind of what it is.
I'm not trying to I'm not trying to like get to like all the way.
Well, holding on to your humanity is exactly what you're doing right now. This pain, that guilt, that is what humanity is to us. It reminds us that we're not human anymore and that we're monsters. If that's what you want, then that's something you'll have to carry forever. Or there's a point where you stop struggling. Or at least you struggle minimally. It's not the best outcome. But if you walk that line carefully, it makes all this easier to bear.
Yeah, I don't know which of the two options is worse. To be quite honest.
Easier to bear is better when you're in the Camarilla. To put it bluntly.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Pain and remorse is what the Anarchs wave their flags for. Because they don't realize what it takes to survive. Not yet. But we don't have answers for you. It's a sad truth. All we can offer you is perspective. One day you'll realize it for yourself if you live long enough. Then you'll understand. At some point you are going to let go of the fact that you were ever human. We all do. What you do from that point on is up to you. That's just reality now. We're gonna head out. Don't think there's much else we can say at the moment, but if you need anything, just call.
Will do. Thank you for the perspective.
They leave. Ash, you receive a message to go to Junk's place.
Yep. gonna go there anyway. Oh God. Okay. Are my legs back?
It was a
First day, one aggravated. Yeah, you can limp.
Okay. Okay.
It is the Ash Onslaught episode.
Yeah.
You did all of this. Now,
I know. I did this to myself.
you leave. Go through the sewers.
But we love it. But we love it.
You will find him there. He's he's dragging a box, like a long crate. There you are. I heard that got you to thank for the recent life boon that are now over to me. And added bonus, I get to keep my position as Nosferatu Primogen. So now the entire clan is under the whims of Clan for me. That Sturbridge she plays a strong hand, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
Now, I could be angry that you signed my life away and didn't ask for nothing. I could be angry that you signed it away to a Tremere after everything I told you about that clan. I could be angry for any number of reasons. But the fact of the matter is, I like being alive. And I would have made the same decision if it meant keeping my skin. So I'm not angry. I would have liked to be the one who made the decision. I would have liked to be the one to offer my own skin up to that snake. But I'm not angry at the decision.
I would have understood if you hated me.
I called you here to thank you. I did not survive just under 2 centuries of life by not owing some people some debts. I did not survive all this time. I'm playing it safe. You made a call, and I appreciate it. So it's thank you, and we can leave it at that. But I'm not owing you shit. You already signed my life away. I'm not giving you crap. But thank you, nonetheless.
Out of curiosity, do you remember anything of why?
I remember everything. Sturbridge was the interrogator. And she broke down whatever walls Rodrigo put up in my head. Thanks to you, she didn't say anything. Thanks to Portia's vouching, I'm still primogene. So fact of the matter is, I remember, and there's nothing that needs to be discussed right here about anything that happened. Our heads are under the sword of Damocles as it is. No need to make it worse.
Right. For what it is worth, I am sorry that it put you in the position to begin with, and
You didn't do anything unless Sturbridge messed with my memory. I made a decision.
And I shouldn't have let you make that decision.
You can't let me do anything. In case you're forgetting, I am just under 200 years older than you. I am more powerful than you. If I wanted to do something, I'm gonna do it. And there's nothing you can do to stop that. So, it is not your decision to let me do anything. I made my choice. You don't get a say in it, any more than I got a say in what you decided to do. That's how it works. Stop beating yourself up over decisions you don't get to make. Whether or not you see it, you don't get to bear the world's guilt.
Yeah, I've been trying to, I guess, learn that.
What you need to learn and I mean this with no offense, is not everything's about you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just try not to make any more dumb choices. Which is not gonna happen. Because you're young and you're dumb. And you like to feel everything that you feel. And everything that you feel is going to make you do dumber choices, which are gonna have to get cleaned up. So it doesn't matter what I'm saying anyway, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Stop making dumb choices. Even though you are.
I mean, I definitely need to stop doing that. I've learned a lot of lessons in the last week or so. It's a little late of a warning.
No, that warning came the first night you became kindred. You just didn't listen. Just understand something. In this world, you are a monster or you are a human. It's one or the other. And a human Should be dead by now. However, just because you are a monster, don't mean you're not capable of doing any good. And it don't mean the innocent have to suffer for your monstrosity. There are plenty of people out there who are worthy of killing. You want to survive, first thing you gotta remember is survival means kill or be killed. Especially in this life. But who you kill? Who has to die? That is something that you have some measure of control over, based on the decisions that you make each night that you are alive. The Camarilla, they'll do whatever they have to, but they don't kill innocent people for no reason. It's always a cleanup. It's always a job. It's always something. And if it's a cleanup, that means that someone screwed up. If you stop screwing up, then you stop having to kill people who don't deserve killing. So be a monster. Because that's what you are. It don't mean that you can't be humane. Choose your fights, Ash.
It's actually a much better pep talk than the one he just gave me. Anyway, you weren't there. Sorry. Okay. Yes, thank you.
If you expected a pep talk from a Malkavian, you're nowhere near old enough to understand what she's saying. You'll get there. Eventually, the crazy takes you off.
Oh, it's trying.
Get home. Get some rest. Whatever happened between you, the prince, and everything else. Walk it off.
Can I ask you a question?
Good a time as any.
When you killed your dad, were you a kindred or were you human?
I was a kid. Dad was 10 bottles down. Started beating my mama. Tried to pull him off. He knocked me back. So I took the shotgun off the wall. I made sure he ain't hurting nobody ever again. The damn gun dislocated my shoulder and fractured several bones, but it did a whole lot worse to him. See, problem is, I hesitated. Problem is, I took too long. Problem is, I wasn't strong enough. Not physically. Up here. Almost beaten near to death. Wasn't doctor for miles. If I had chosen sooner, if I had moved sooner, if I had made the decision sooner, then maybe she'd be alive, and maybe my life would have ended differently. But it didn't. I walked on the streets of petty thief. enough to attract the attention of one nasty motherfucker. So I was human. I was a kid. And the only thing I regret from that night is how long it took me to make that decision. Why?
If the question is really applicable anymore, but I was going to ask if you, even though he deserved it, do you think that that moment changed you? Not in terms of your circumstances or anything like that, but you, like, your
Sure.
soul.
I killed my pops. Don't matter he was a piece of shit. Don't matter that he deserved it. None of that matters. The point is, I killed him. I took a life. And from that point on, taking a life became simple. See, the moment you can kill your own kin, that's the moment everything else becomes easy. And the only thing that's stopping you from becoming a true monster is remembering why you did it and who you did it for. And remembering the true monsters don't have rhyme or reason. They just do.
Thanks.
Let me get you something. He pulls out a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun. It is extremely old. The wood has been weathered to hell. The metal barrels have been cleaned, so they don't have much rust on them, but they're clearly showing some patina.
Is
I
that
killed my dad with this gun. Keep it as a reminder that even as monsters, the reason why we do what we do matters. Arguably, it matters more than it ever did.
And she holds the shotgun in her hands and looks down at it. And she just like brings Junk into like a tight hug, and she begins to like silently cry, and she says, "You're a good man, Junk."
I've been called many things, but that is not something people accuse me of.
Maybe I don't know you well enough, or maybe I know you better than more. I don't know.
Maybe you don't understand that there are no good people in our society anymore. Or you're grading on the curve, which would make sense for you. Either way,
it's all relative.
You are getting blood on my only good shirt.
I'm sorry. You're so right. I could. Do you want me to get that dry cleaned for you? I could.
No,
Like, genuinely, I can get that.
I do my own dry cleaning.
Okay.
Now, go.
Okay.
Get your rest.
Right.
I have things to do.
Yeah. And she leaves.
Again, a week will pass. If Renee is going to tell the coterie, the unfortunate thing is you have to wait for Aaron, who hasn't come home.
I was muted. Oh darn! I have to wait for Aaron.
After a week, however,
That's fucked up.
Aaron returns. First time you guys have seen him in a while. Completely uninjured. With... I don't know, what would you describe Aaron's aura to be right now?
Well, Aaron probably has like an old leather, think like businessman briefcase that's just kind of like slung over his shoulder, and then just like walks in and is like standing up very upright, and will kind of look at everybody in the room, and they'll see that there's a flash of like a smile that kind of goes over their face, but then it as quick as it came, it leaves again, and then they'll give a nod and just be like, welcome back, me.
Because all of this is new to you, when Aaron enters the room, for a brief moment, the lights are flickering.
Oh, wait, just to clarify, who's here?
Aaron. All of you, when you awaken.
All of I thought we
I've gotten used to it.
thought we killed that. Oh, okay.
No, that was me.
You just do that shit now?
I've learned some new tricks. Sturbridge let me know on some nice Tremere telltales, and here I am now.
Oh, she didn't do a Strauss on you, did she?
No, I think we're done with Strauss.
I can hope so, yeah, but...
Didn't he leave the city?
Yes, he's got some other, I reckon, more important business, which is kind of interesting to think of regarding what's going on in the city. To think that somewhere else has something worse. Anyways,
Well, welcome back.
thank you.
Oh yeah, welcome back.
Thank you. Right. Has anything changed while I was gone? I tried to keep my ear to the metaphorical ground, but there was only so much I could do.
Not really.
I suppose no news is good news.
We aren't being actively hunted down or killed yet, so I would say one half of me wants to say that we did fuck all and that's a bad thing, but we did fuck all for a whole week and nothing bad happened. I'd say that's a good thing, so yeah, we're chilling.
So
Well,
we should enjoy it for once.
I was gonna say, I imagine, once we, and I'm sure we have already, started to show our colors and prove that we are valuable, then we won't get thrown at things like lab rats over and over again.
Yeah, thrown to the sewer like some gutter rats or whatever.
Right.
Is it funny, Aaron?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of where that came from. I suppose I'm out of the know. Maybe it's like an inside joke or something that I missed on.
Yeah, you missed a lot, Aaron. No, I don't know either.
Aren't I always out of the loop? Either way, as far as future plans, I will continue to pursue the Simitsi Flesh Church with aims to eventually give information to to Dracula. And
I need to talk.
we will
Oh, Aaron, you're the only one that heard that.
right. Aaron will like check like their shoulder for like a moment and she's like, you know what? I suppose the individual I was just mentioning is there now. Not Dracula, the other guy. The big fucking flesh scorpion that we fucking killed in the basement of a goddamn manor.
Mm-hmm.
Either way. Yes. Or I guess in my head, I'll kind of like speak with them, not out loud, but
You disrupted my work. It must be
I was thinking
completed.
about paying a visit back to your home. I need to know more about that flesh church, so perhaps we make a deal.
It is the death of our kind. You disrupted my work. It must be completed.
Then give me more information, and perhaps I can be more inclined to assist you, both in
It
the
is
idea
a
of it's the death of our
demon.
kind.
It has consumed kindred for millennia, and it is possessed by a demon of unknowable
The
power.
church. The church is.
Yes.
You tell him.
Sacrifices.
Are you meaning Bali?
No. It is what they worship.
Hmm.
It is what they claim
see.
power from. You disrupted my work. I needed it to stay docile. For every location the church chooses to bring its terror upon dies without sacrifice. I meant to give it sacrifice, but you disrupted it. It will
Where was it?
rise. It will consume, and it will disappear again.
As interesting as I like the mystique in your candor and tone, I would prefer more information and more, I don't know, something tangible that I can work on to prevent
In all
death
the
of
books
the
that
entirety
you
of
have
our
read,
society.
what is it that is often sacrificed to demons?
Oh, people, humans, kindred,
Yes.
blood.
Humans.
Yes.
It requires blood sacrifice from the living to stay docile, lest it bring its wrath. There it has appeared. I was preparing the altar. The place you call my home was to be the altar of sacrifice, molded and twisted into its dreaded form, to be offered a sacrifice, and you destroyed that altar. You burned it to the ground.
Alright,
I wasn't the one who did that, but
So is there a way to like have like a Teams meeting over this for like the voice in your head or whatever? Because we generally have been sitting here for ages, and I don't know what you're talking
to be fair,
about.
there's not a whole lot to really gather from it either. As far as I know, there is a demon that is inhabiting this flesh church. And yes, I do mean quite literally a demon, something that is beyond us, something that is beyond even kindred.
Oh.
And this demon, each time it moved, it would take a substantial sacrifice in the form of human life. And now that it is coming to Chicago, the individual in my head says the sacrifice, which was meant to be his home, is now gone, And I can only imagine that that demon is going to find it elsewhere.
So is this voice in your head just going to keep on being like, is it just going to keep on circling around the point of actually giving you an answer, or do we need to like actually, give it something back?
It prefers to proclaim about its work over and over again, despite not giving me a clear route of establishing it. Regardless,
Okay.
we do need to find some sort of
Aaron?
sacrifice or some sort of way that we can appease that then, or destroy it.
Intelligence in the cult, Aaron. Esotericism
Intelligence in the
applies.
cult. Let's go.
I was going to for a second there try and intimidate the voice in his head. That was
I mean,
Watch this shit. Oh my god.
lucky for you, free is
That's
not
so
is
embarrassing.
what you need. So
Yeah, all right,
you're
we'll take it then.
you're okay.
For now.
How many fucking dice I just roll?
The reason he
Nothing.
can't
10 fucking dice.
the reason he can't give you a more direct answer is because he literally can't. This is not Vitsumitsi anymore. This is not the person. This is his memories. This is his mind, corrupted and consumed by you. All you have are the fragments of his thoughts. You don't have the actual person anymore. You consumed his soul. All that remains are his memories, his thoughts, the fragments of which are in your head. But all that's being provided to you is all that remains of Vitsumitsi.
Then I need to be the one that's actively searching instead of trying to have him tell me it.
Yes. There's
Okay.
nothing it can tell you because it doesn't have a will of its own anymore. It is just your
Gotcha, and
instincts playing through as its memories.
Yeah, and it's not gonna rationally it's not gonna work with me as an individual that's thinking. It's just
It will work.
like a cassette player.
It'll work in the sense that you can read between the lines, but you have to put in the effort.
I see. Right. I'll take some time then doing that to try and read those memories, to see specifically the methodology that he did, to see if it was truly just as simple as having people come to his house and then ambushing them, or if there's more to it.
Hey, Ash, I've been here for I know we've been kind of awkwardly singing songs for a bit. Do you know any Bruce Willis films? Because I just realized we have both Die Hard and The Fifth Element. I haven't seen The Fifth Element, but I think Die Hard is a good shout. I don't know. Aaron,
I was gonna say Fifth Element because that movie rocks.
Aaron
Yeah.
is just taking a seat on the couch and just kind of like closing their eyes, like touching their head, and just like, Fifth Element, that's a good one. But
Yeah.
I need to do some diving.
Okay, well, if the voice in your head wants some free reaction content, and you're free to watch that with us, I'll
don't
put in The
think
Fifth Element.
Honestly,
If you need me, I'll be in my room.
he doesn't seem like the type to enjoy the Fifth Element. I'm gonna be completely clear.
Aaron,
I thought like sci-fi would be his thing. Anyway,
because there's a negative plot twist on you now, please roll your willpower.
Willpower.
I should have mentioned Bruce. I
Watch
should
you
have mentioned
just
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Unfortunately,
My weakness.
unfortunately, you cannot willpower a willpower roll.
Damn it.
You were going to walk into your room, get your books, do the usual thing that you're supposed to do. However, you instead leave the haven, unresponsive to any inquiries as to why.
Motherfucker.
Now,
Motherfucker.
for the rest of you, Aaron is not going to be seen for the rest of the night. So what would you like to do?
No one tried to stop me. I mean, I guess I did say I'm gonna do a deep dive, and then just walk away.
I feel like probably Ash notices it and is like, "Oh yeah, I've been there."
For all you know, Aaron's going back to
Just
Stonebridge.
Irish.
just
More
Irish
resources.
goodbye.
I am going to. Are there any boons that need to be resolved on my end?
No one's called any.
Okay. Oh,
Stay home, watch the Fifth
I
Element.
want to go. I'm gonna. I mean, I'm gonna enjoy this moment while nobody's fucking dying in the moment. I'm gonna sit home and watch the Fifth Element, even if sadly in real life I haven't.
I know. I was gonna say finally. You
Okay.
I think Ash will knock on Renee's door.
Okay.
Renee, do you
Alright.
answer?
I'm gonna open up the door.
Hey. Are you? I've kind of been trying to give you your space ever since Zane and stuff, but are you okay? It seems like you've been kind of a bit distant. Is it just because Cecil, or is there something?
Mostly him, yeah. I'm fine. I just need a little bit of time.
Inside that.
Wits and insight. If Renee would like to
I
hide
believe-
anything, that is resolve and composure for Renee.
Okay. I don't know what I'm hiding, but I'll roll it.
If you're not hiding anything, then it's up to you.
No, I'll go for it. It was composure and what else?
Resolve.
Okay.
And then does empathy count?
Yes.
Okay. 6.
Read like a book.
Wait, hold on.
6.
Hold on. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Hold on.
Watch. She's
7.
Watch that!
Well, now you got a willpower.
I do have the willpower now.
Are you going to?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's a 6 and a 7. Oh,
Yeah, 7 for Renee, so she wins.
Wait.
Ash does willpower.
7.
It is also
I
a
think-
7.
I did it better.
Wait, but Ash is the attacker.
Yes,
I'm the
but
attacker.
Renee does have a critical.
Damn it.
So the
See,
critical
I
takes
did it
precedent.
better.
But isn't it more impressive that I did it without a crit?
Oh, no,
You
critical.
had +1
It's
for
a critical is still a
empathy.
critical. So critical success will take precedent over that. So
Damn it. Okay.
how can she be okay? But at the same time, you don't see anything off other than someone who needs time to themselves.
And away from Cecil.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I've been meaning to ask, how's the painting been going? The one that you were working on?
Get in here.
Okay. Yeah.
I did finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Do Pinky promise not to tell the other two right now?
I mean, yes.
Okay. What?
Was I right?
About what? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember anything that's been said, okay? What did you even say? Did you even say anything?
I did. And you were
What the-
like, don't
when?
even say it.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right. Kind of.
I knew it. I knew it.
Shut up.
Okay.
So turns out,
Mm-hmm.
Portia is actually Helen Upshore.
I'm quiet and I am calm. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay.
We listen and we don't judge, okay?
Who's judging? What?
I feel like you're just always judging. I'm always judging.
I feel like you're Oh, I do judge a bit. Yeah. Mostly Cecil. Mostly
Yeah.
Cecil.
Yeah, and Aaron.
Yeah.
So I went and talked to her,
Uh-huh.
and I'm joining her. And
Okay.
the opportunity for the rest of you is there as well.
Okay, so what would that exactly entail?
I mean, we don't really. We're okay. So she's in charge of everything, but she's not like really active. You know, she's just more like an observer.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a great analogy for you, but I can't think of anything.
So she is a chill puppet master?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I didn't really ask a lot of questions,
Yeah, clearly.
but okay, don't judge me. I can
Sorry, you're right.
sense the judgment in you.
You're right. That was very judgy. You know, it's just that's a lot to, sign on to without asking any questions. So more as just like a friend. I'm more, like pointing out that maybe that wasn't the best decision.
You disappoint me every time you speak.
Wait,
I don't know how it's possible.
Is
you
the door
want me
closed?
to be like, oh, I'm so happy that you did that?
Yes,
Okay,
we're
here's the
supposed
thing.
to support each other.
I do support you.
Obviously not.
I support you no matter what, but the thing is that a real friend is gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna just be like a freaking, I don't know, I forget the word, it's literally left my brain, but I'm not gonna just like fawn all over you all the time with every decision that you make. But I'm on your side, and I care about you.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know at the moment.
Okay, you're just being mad to be mad.
No.
Don't worry,
I
mad.
just need my own time right now.
Okay. Do
You can
do you want me to go?
I
Do you want
would
me to
love
leave?
that to happen.
give Renee her peace.
Okay.
The rest of the night goes without a problem. For most of you. The next evening, could all of you please roll rouse check? Oh, how appropriate. So most of you wake up hungrier. Cecil's relatively fine. Aaron, when you awaken, you are in an unknown place. At least temporarily. When you blink, you're back in your haven. Drenched in blood that's dried up overnight. Completely covered in it. From the scent, human. Your hands, the worst of it. The rest kind of just got over your clothes and your face and your glasses, and they'd all dried up over the day's sleep. And you have absolutely no recollection of the previous evening from the moment you decided you wanted to go into your room and study this. Absolutely no memory. You blacked out. And you awaken covered in human blood. Copious amounts of it. All over you. But you were cognizant enough not to leave footprints of it. Meaning it's just all over you, dried up, but you didn't make a mess. At least not leading to your haven. We are going to take a short break right there while Aaron decides how he's going to deal with this and why he's covered in blood. We will be back in about 10 minutes for a short bio break. Don't go anywhere. If you are going to send any pluses or minuses, send them over. I will update the counter as needed. See you guys soon.
Interesting.
we're back. We weren't talking about anything. Don't worry about it. Last we left before the break, Aaron found themselves drenched in blood in their own room. You didn't leave a mess. You are the mess. The rest of you awaken normally. For those of you that awaken with a little bit more hunger in you, you smell human blood very, very close by, right in your haven. You are not. None of you are at a level where you risk a hunger frenzy, but you are at a level where your nose is sensitive enough to pick it up. And once you leave your individual rooms, whether or not Aaron steps out of their room, you all smell it from Aaron's room. It's dry, stale, and old, but it is human blood. Lots of it.
Knock on Aaron's door.
Mm.
Hey,
Yes. What's up?
are you okay? Or is everyone okay in there? It smells
I don't know yet. I'm the only one in here, so don't worry about that.
What the fuck is that smell? Oh my god. Hello? Who? What did you kill in that room, Aaron?
I don't know if I killed anyone yet, but this blood did come from somewhere, and it's, well, I suppose I'll just come out, have you take a gaze, and then Aaron will open the door and just walk out and just kind of like open arms, just like looking down. It's like
they bathed in blood, and then it just dried up on their bodies.
oh my god.
And there's
It's giving the flesh house, to be quite honest.
Did I go swimming in it, you think?
I don't know.
We wouldn't have any clue.
The last memory I have was trying to search deeper within the owner's memories, which would lead me to believe... What was that?
Did you go too far deep?
I suppose. He must have taken the wheel, so to speak. Either that, or I just was really in a trance. I don't know.
Yeah, you did leave.
I did.
Yes.
Did I say where I was going?
No, you just left.
I see. I will need to speak with a...
Two ghouls are rushing down. Nate.
Who starts rushing down?
Two of your ghouls. Nate and Rick start rushing down. Rick looks and says, "Hey, haircut, we got... Oh my god!"
What do you think? That's my new, new look.
That explains a lot.
Wait, do you know?
He's
do you know what this is about?
He looks at Nate like, "Hey, you answer to him. You save his shit. I got shit to clean up."
Aaron is shifting their clothes. You can audibly hear like the crunching.
Nate looks forward and says, "You left last night. I had something to tell you, but you weren't paying much attention. Then you took a car and left. I started getting concerned, so I tracked you through the traffic cams until you went to a place that didn't have traffic cams. So I called Rick, and we drove off. And you were at that house that you burnt down. And you're doing something to it that is the stuff of nightmares. And I don't even have the words to describe what it was you were doing to it, but you were kind of rebuilding it with a truckload of what I think are people that have been trafficked.
Hold on. Go back. Where did the truck come from?
I don't know. There was like a 30-minute delay between me watching the cameras and then chasing after you in the car and you arriving there. It was a semi. It had a large container in the back, no plates, was there. I was going to do something, and Rick told me to back off. We had absolutely no fucking clue what to do. We just watched you to make sure you didn't, run yourself to a crisp in the sun. And you just kept taking people one after the other from the truck and started making them into a house.
Why?
I was unconsciously using flesh crafting. You saw them meld into that house.
There was no house left.
Yes.
Burnt down to ashes. And you kind of just turned them into a house.
As in, like, the house that Jack built style, or like actually using their...
That.
I will need to go see it. I will need to go see it then. We need to clean it up.
Yeah, way ahead of you. You just took the car back like it was nothing, covered in blood through the back entrance, left a house made of bone and muscle just standing around there. I couldn't burn it down. People will start asking if it started catching on fire. Plus, flesh and blood is very hard to burn.
Smell.
I put a
Smell
giant
drive.
tarp on it.
I see. I must not have gotten a whole lot done.
Well, to be fair, it was a small house. It wasn't as big as the manor. It was like a studio, one bedroom sort of thing.
I see. So I built a studio apartment made of trafficked individuals.
45 of them.
45 of them. I see.
Leave us know where you got the truck. I'm calling
I
contacts
imagine-
in every gang to see if anyone's missing some trafficked people. From what I can tell, they're drug mules of some kind.
I imagine the only one who knew where they got it from would be the one who owned the house prior.
Haha. Maybe?
I have... there's an interesting way that I can get this answer. However, I'm going to need some, potentially some assistance in doing it. And that is, I could search through my memories again, only if I lose such control, you will need to have me restrained. So perhaps restraining me beforehand to do such.
There's a ping on their phone. And Rick looks at it. Oh, yeah. So the other thing, Valerie is by the monster house, making sure no one comes by it and watching over the tarp and everything. She says that police are coming because there's a smell complaint from the local neighbors.
Yeah, right.
The house
I see.
itself isn't nearby any places, but I imagine if it's made of flesh and blood, that smell's gonna carry with a downdraft hit. So, I think we gotta head there now.
Yes, we can worry about the truck later. Okay.
Oh, the truck you just left behind. I put in the nifty little garage you made.
Oh, I suppose that maybe that'll be good for transport then. You can just pick up that shed and stick it right into the back of the truck.
Nothing about that sentence makes any sense to me. Fine, I'll get the car ready. We gotta deal with this monster house. Nate's gotten rid of all security cameras that had you on it. Not that there were a lot. Go run security, kid. He just taps Nate and... Are any of you not going?
I was gonna
I
say.
really don't want to help Aaron out for another time again.
Oh, God forbid that we help each other out. It's not like we're family.
Yeah, come on. Right, we all
If
gotta.
Renee built a flesh house in the middle of a forest, Aaron would help. What was I gonna say? Also, you know what? If we're gonna be pointing fingers, Renee, you were in the doghouse, so with the gargoyle thing.
Bring me to this. It's about you right now.
This is me, Captain, saying it, not
Uh,
Aaron.
I know.
So,
It's
if Renee isn't coming...
I'm coming. I'm
Oh, okay. Sure. Anyone not
I'm
coming?
not gonna be happy about it.
I'll go with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
You drive up north
Okay.
to where you guys found that mansion. And for the audience, while there is a Cecil and Ash positive plot twist waiting to happen, Ash resubscribed and chose to spin the wheel off screen, and the wheel landed on a negative plot twist for Ash. So keep those in mind. First things first. When you guys arrive by the house, we are going to settle the negative plot twist for Ash first.
Look amazing.
When you arrive, you see a very small, modest house with a tarp over it. A truck is somewhere in the garage there. Valerie looks to all of you. She's been monitoring police chatter, thanks to Nate's makeshift device. And thanks to Rick, the police are going to dismiss it. But something needs to be done about the smell. Valerie looks and just immediately declares, I am not touching that thing. Pointing to the tarp. So, you guys can remove it yourselves. The walls are made of muscle and sinew, with support beams replaced by bone and bits of rib sticking out. The face of the door is someone's unfortunate face in its muscular form, just begging to die. The entire
Why?
place is bleeding on the ground, and there are hollow screams coming from this house made of bone and flesh.
Interesting.
Why did they have to be trafficked? Why couldn't you have just done this to criminals? Why?
I didn't do it, Cecil.
Yeah. It's just,
This.
I know.
I don't know flesh crafting. Interesting. I had no idea.
Time to gawk at it and take care of it.
Well, I'm trying to think of a damn fucking solution. This thing is... All right, let me rack my brain. If any, you three can also, if you have any solutions in mind, I'm very open to hear it.
I can just punch it.
Do not
Be a lot of
disrupt the
punching.
work.
Your work stinks, man. What did you do before to make your house not smell?
I had a house to work with. One you burnt.
Don't you think you should make the house then first and not put flesh in it?
Do you think
I would
you
reckon
have
you-
the years to spare to find a home? To build one over this very ground?
Right, whatever. There's no reasoning with you.
I say we just tear it down first, get it into a big fleshy pile, and then we burn it.
Yeah. I think with this, well, the truck obviously had all the inhabitants in it before. We could stick it in the truck, and then within ditching the truck, we could destroy them both.
Hey, can it fit inside the truck? Like,
Not the
how long
house.
till the cops get here?
I kept the cops at bay. If someone else files another complaint, there's no stopping it.
Okay.
okay, you know what? I'm going to activate Brecker, and I'm gonna start tearing with my hands, just tearing it down.
Is Nate with us?
No, he's running security for your club. Cecil, one rouse check, please.
Okay.
Okay, give me a sec.
For prowess. Okay, that's fine. You are hungrier, but you destroy this place. Aaron, willpower roll.
Oh my god.
You got it. Watch this.
Watch this. Fuck! I hope someone is
I
next to
think
me.
you need to stop saying it. When you say
Aaron?
it doesn't work.
Check this out.
I would like you... Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna click some dice on your end,
Awesome.
but...
I can't wait to shoot Cecil in the back of the head with with lightning.
I'm gonna do this. Wow, even then you don't roll that well. Cecil, dexterity and athletics, please.
Oh my god!
Ezekiel is thinking this fucking guy's body sucks.
Okay, can I blood search this?
Yes, you can.
Right.
Oh my god.
You are about to rip open this thing. The rest of you see Aaron's glasses fall to the ground and his eyes are solid white. Like ghostly grayish white. He rapidly grabs Cecil, who looks, and you immediately notice that it isn't Aaron. Just from the way it looks and the way they're acting. But the beast takes over and decides that you need to break this thing. No one's gonna stop you. And you shove him down the hill with one forceful push that breaks all of the ribs in Aaron's body. Aaron, you're taking one aggravated point of health damage, but you are once again in control. As you get shoved down the hill the house is founded on. And into a tree that eventually cracks. Now,
Are you happy? Are you happy, you fucking moron?
while this is happening, and Cecil's breaking this house,
What was this deal?
Ash, as a matter of that negative plot twist, I need you to roll your willpower. Which is only your remaining
Dang.
willpower, because you didn't heal one of them.
Is this gonna be a 1v3?
Who?
Why do you say it like
Ash,
I don't know.
you are struck
Yeah.
that?
with visions
Uh-huh.
of
Oh, God.
diseases. Epidemics throughout human history. Way before the bubonic plague. The plague of Athens. The Antonine plague. Everything from human history that wiped out a significant amount of the population known back then. All the way to the last recorded mass casualty, before COVID. The Spanish influenza in the 1900s. All of it brought about by this thing. Not the house, the thing it is being fed to. And if Cecil succeeds, and this is disrupted again, you can say goodbye to Chicago. What you see in its place is a second Great Chicago Fire. Except this one, this city will not rise from. There will be nothing left but the
oh my
barren
God.
wasteland and ashes.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna.
These aren't your premonitions.
Oh.
These aren't the This isn't the Malkavian's influence over your mind. This is something else. This isn't what could be. This isn't clairvoyance. This is what will happen. There's something
Okay.
silencing the rest of the Malkavian network in your head. It is inside your head, showing you exactly what it has done and what it is going to do. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Unless I stop Cecil.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Cecil and like, Cecil, Cecil, please,
The
please
door
step
has
out of
been
it.
ripped open.
No,
No,
not you two.
no. Seriously, like, actually, if you destroy this place, like, Chicago is dead. Chicago's gone. You gotta stop.
Then
You,
why the fuck?
You have to stop.
What the fuck did Aaron build? Why did he build this? What the?
I don't think this was from before. Whatever.
Okay.
I think whatever was built on top of it was feeding this thing.
So, but we have like around a day before people start asking questions and we risk a masquerade breach. So what exactly do we fucking do?
I don't know.
Ash, immediately
Yeah.
your eyes go white. Similar to Aaron's.
Okay.
Except unlike Aaron, you're not trying to hit Cecil.
Huh.
You go inside the house.
Oh.
Can I stop this?
You can. You grab onto her.
Yeah, I push her back and I'm just at this point just like I'm gonna grab her like a toddler that's about to wander off and I'm just like
When
pulling her
you
back and just be like,
when you go to grab her, she disappears from view.
Renee, are you up next? Are you gonna start doing crazy shit too?
Aaron, you've made it back up in time to see Ash walk in. Go ahead, Renee.
I don't even know what is happening right now to even reply to that.
Okay, yeah, you continue. You just stay there. I'll handle it. What? So why the fuck? What did you do? Why would she want this? What? And now Ash is gone. So
Why would who want
Okay,
what?
let's just, Aaron, in your little brain, do you know any reason exactly why this house needs to be here?
This is the sacrifice for the church. This very existence. I'm sure that it is even now feeding on it.
That is an appropriate line
That's all you know.
to say that there is an earthquake about to happen. Or there's an
Jesus
earthquake
Christ.
currently happening.
Do I have Dracula's phone number?
I believe he
Oh,
gave
here's
you a
the bat,
burner
right?
and an actual
yes,
bat.
he did.
But you do have his number. While the ground
Okay.
is shaking, you do have to leave because you do see parts of the ground giving way, like becoming a sinkhole. So you instinctively are going to have to step back unless you would like to fall into the sinkhole that's about to happen.
I don't think I want to.
Oh, is
No
Ash
one.
being is Ash is in there?
Instinct
Because
first.
Aaron saw that.
Will your instinct
I'm
jump?
gonna try to save Ash. That's my instinct.
So you're jumping into the house.
I mean,
Yeah.
instinct wise, Aaron is definitely gonna back up.
Renee
Yeah,
is now in the
feels
house.
pathetic.
But after that,
Okay, so
they are
here's the
definitely
sequence
not
of
gonna
events.
want.
Earthquake. Sinkhole forming. Renee jumps into the house. Aaron and Cecil jump back away from the falling ground. and the house sinks in to the dirt and completely disappears and leaves behind
Sounds about right.
a sinkhole.
Are we still able to get in?
Nope, it is just a crater of dirt with lots of blood covering it.
Aaron, at least that's the Masquerade breach solved, I guess.
They're gonna get consumed.
Yeah.
They're going to get eaten by that church. We need to find a strong Samitsi, and we need to find a strong one quick. I need to get Dracula here.
Is Ash even in there? Like, where did she go to?
She used obfuscate. She's in there. If her intention was to get in there before, she used obfuscate to get away from you to get in there.
Okay, yeah, we need Dracula. I'm gonna just wait a bit.
There is a cloud of fog that arrives by your feet, but eventually turns into Dracula.
Motherfucker.
Behind you, Aaron. Behind the two of you. You called.
So I mean, so the burner phone that was just like a, you know.
The church has been disrupted. Awaken.
Yeah.
It is feeding.
Mm-hmm. It's about it. I don't know who it's feeding. It's going to be feeding, and two of our co-crew, like Ash and Renee, are both in there, and I would prefer that. I don't know what to fucking do here.
You fed it kindred.
We didn't wish to feed it.
Something did.
Yes. The individual in my mind that made the original home.
Ah. A rare instance in cases of diablerie.
In fact, he came here last night, built a real nice studio apartment, garage and everything.
An altar.
Still, we have to move quick. What do you suggest?
What I suggest is if you wish to save your friends, you will need an entrance. And while flesh crafting and its abominable practices are not within my purview, something else is. He puts both feet on the side of the crater and just slides down.
Yep.
He takes the dirt, bleeds over it, puts his hand over it, and dislodges the dirt, kind of parting it away. Revealing underneath it a beating mound of flesh.
Good fucking lord.
Abominable creature. And he draws his sword.
I was gonna say.
And slices it open. And presents you with an entrance.
Say, Dracula, before we enter there, I'm sure you've already known that there's a demon that inhabits this church.
Yes.
Do you happen to have any tips or anything that we should be aware of before we take steps into this?
At the moment, you have yet nothing to fear. It has not taken form. Its powers limited. Try to ensure it has no form to take. One of the kindred that is in here, it wishes to take its body. Try to prevent.
Yep, okay. I got it, boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, your blade, do you want me to exsanguinate it with some Tremere blood? Or would that be,
No.
offensive?
This must be
Yeah,
pure. Make no mistake, whoever you rescue your coterie or not, an hour before the sunrise, I will destroy this being. It will go into hiding, and whatever infernal location it finds itself in, you will be a part of it if you have not left.
Oh my god.
And it will slumber there for a century or more until it decides to rise again, in which I will slay it once more. I give you until sunrise.
Always Sunny theme. The gang goes to hell. Oh my god.
Well, let's not fucking waste time. I'm going to go down there.
Yes, we need to go in now. Do you have any blood on you, Cecil, or I suppose Dracula? I need to prepare, and ideally, I'd like a snack. That being said, it would probably be a bad idea to bite off the walls.
He will whistle, and some guy comes down the crater, and then he just leaves him there for you.
Oh shit. Shall we split it like 50-50?
Two dots each is fine.
I just need 2 sips. You can have the rest.
2 dots. Wait, what's that? 2 dots each.
Yep. 2 dots each. He's gonna need the hospital. Not that Dracula cares. He will meditate at the top of the crater and wait to see if you finish.
Oh my god.
While the two of you jump inside. First, it doesn't feel like you are falling. It feels like you are being swallowed. It feels like an esophagus just sort of pushing you down along the way. Until eventually you land on what you think is like the main body of a church, of a cathedral. You have the aisles, you have pews made of bone and muscle. You are in puddles of blood. The floor is made of flesh, and every step, every movement you make kind of has that squishing sound when you step on something gory. In front of you is an altar, and behind it is an upside down cross made of bone. On that cross is Renee, bound to it.
What?
When you stepped in, everything went dark. You don't know where Ash is, but you felt your body getting dragged all over the place until you settled, positioned on this upside down cross. You will be at Hunger 4, as this thing has bled you out, hung you upside down and is collecting your blood.
Lovely.
That's what you guys see. First of all.
Oh, we don't see Ash.
Nope.
So I can actively see her blood, like kind of being dripped and drained, right?
Yes, forced out of her body. Because you don't technically bleed.
Before I just run up like a madman, can I sort of do a scan? Like, how's the visibility in here?
Surprisingly well, despite being underground in a place made of flesh. There are sources of light. It looks bioluminescent, like it mimics candelabras, but they're all like bone and muscle that have glowing innards.
Oh. All right. Can I do just like a very brief, like just a scan around just to make sure I'm not gonna like step my foot into a hole and then just get sucked away or anything like that?
Stepping in here is like stepping in 1 foot thick snow. Like it looks fine, and then your foot sinks into the gore and the muscle, and it has that squelching sound. But there's no way to tell what's underneath it if there's something that's going to suck you in. The only way you can is to move very, very slowly and just test it with your foot each step, which you can do. You won't need a roll, but you're gonna have to kind of slowly walk.
Let's try this. Can I cast Illuminate onto my arm?
It will require a rouse check, but you can.
Okay.
Just a rouse check. You don't have to make the roll.
Okay. Damn it.
A little hungrier, but at least as far as Cecil is concerned, Aaron has a new trick. There are sparks of lightning flowing from his fingertips that are shaping into the form of a small light source.
With this like sort of orb that's attached to my hand, can I just like push it like forward and
Yes.
just almost like not like snow blowing, but like snow shoveling, just like have it essentially zap the flesh away to contract away and make a path?
A little bit. Yeah, you can sort of, not away, but you're contracting it to that it becomes a hardened surface temporarily that you can walk on.
Yeah. With the snow analogy, literally just trying to push it and make
it's
it
uneven road, but you're kind of making the muscles more contracted and sturdier, something to step on. So you can step on that, and you get to Renee. Renee, you are conscious, so you're witnessing everything. You still don't know where Ash is. You don't know how you ended up here. But you can feel this thing feeding on your blood. And then you see Aaron approach.
Renee, I'll try and help you. I can just like this, stay still, and then Aaron
you need
will
to find Ash.
that comes after. There's only so much we can do right now.
How about this, Aaron? You try and help Renee. I'll find Ash.
Sure. Yes,
Right.
Please be careful. I'm going to use Shape the Sanguine Sacrament to try and pull the pooling blood and then push it like back into her while using the orb to try and like cut, almost like an arc welder.
Make
Anything
the
that's
roll
holding
for Shape the Sanguine Sacrament.
Okay.
You can make that roll first, since the lightning is already there.
Got you. And
Great.
I don't think it doesn't cost me any blood because there's
Nope.
already blood there, right?
It's free.
Gotcha.
Renee, you can have 1 dot of blood back, so you're at free hunger. Because Aaron is forcing it back into your body, while lightning starts cutting the tendons that are wrapping around your arms and legs until you drop. Presumably to Aaron to catch you so you can stand on your feet. This place looks like the inside of what you painted way back when. Painting you did ruin with like a big red circle, but
Yeah, what a great memory.
A memory. Do you remember this place?
Oh my god, Aaron, someday I'm gonna kill you. Let's just go find Ash.
Aaron's just holding this orb after like just saving Renee. It's just like, I'm sorry.
You know,
Cecil.
it's not you.
go ahead. It's not him?
It's not you, Aaron. It just always happened to be you. So let's just go find Ash. I'm sure your memory will get jogged in a moment.
I am glad to be me. Now, let us move.
Glad that you're you too.
Thank you, Renee.
Cecil,
Thanks
Now
for
let's
saving me.
move.
Yeah.
investigation and intelligence, please.
Investigation and intelligence. I am the smartest one around. Give me a second.
You went off on your own while
Watch,
Aaron was
still
saving
gonna
her.
He's still gonna roll higher than
Dude,
Oh.
why did you even try?
I'll try to willpower that. I don't think
You can
even a
only
2's gonna
willpower
do much,
1,
but-
so
Could
it's
you-
not gonna be worth it
Can
because you need 2 successes.
Can you blood surge it?
Don't do it.
Could you blood surge?
I
know
will-
Oh shit. Okay.
I will give you a choice here because you still have a positive plot twist connected to Ash. If you use it now, you will find her and something will happen. If you want it to be used now. This goes beyond just finding her.
Hey, you know what? Ash that in. Ka-ching.
Forget the roll, then. You go around. You don't know where you're going. You have the main cathedral in the center. You go to the back rooms where presumably monks or friars would have been staying, but it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like the old church where you fought the La Sombra before. This looks completely different. Room after room after room, you keep looking. When you don't even realize it, you've been guided and moved, and the rooms and corridors are turning and twisting, influencing the decisions and where you go. Kind of like how certain linear video games will have paths that make it obvious where to go, even though they're not actually giving you signs. Visual cues of where to head that subconsciously direct your mind. Eventually, you arrive at what looks like some form of what would be catacombs, if this was an actual cathedral. You'll see Ash in the center of a circle. She is standing there, floating, chained by some invisible force, but not possessed. Ash, before Cecil arrived here, it was nothing but darkness, and a force that prevents you from moving your body. And the unshakable feeling that something is watching you, and never in your kindred life have you missed the sound of the Malkavians arguing in your head until now, when it is completely silent, and there is nothing, and no one there, and you are alone. There's no one speaking to you, and your voice does not echo. It deadens to the point that you can barely hear yourself. And then a small light, and then you see Cecil.
Man, talk about a shitty estate, am I right? Like, this place fucking sucks. Like, Ash?
Yeah.
You can hear yourself
this-
again, Ash.
Okay.
Can you walk?
I don't know. I haven't really been able to even talk up until now, so
Yeah.
I try and move.
You are still stuck there.
Okay.
Okay, can I attempt to get Ash out?
You grab her, and you can move her about. It's like there are chains you can't see wrapped around her arms and legs. But every time you move her, her arm kind of stays behind. If you try to move that, it's held in place. You can attempt to break it, but you get the sense that you might break her arms if you do.
Ash, do you mind me breaking your arms real quick? Because I feel like if I don't, then you're going to get devoured in this house, and I really do not want to lose my sibling.
I mean, I guess. Sure.
It's not really like a promise. I'm going to break your. I'm going to try and then apologize later.
Okay. Can you at least like give me a count or something?
Yeah, sure. 5, 4, and then I do it.
Ah!
Ash, welcome back to aggravated damage. Your arms and legs
God.
are broken.
Cool. And I'm gonna carry Ash, and I'm gonna just try and find my way out.
How many aggravated?
2 aggravated.
Okay.
Your arms and legs have been broken and snapped in places they shouldn't be snapped. Hurts like hell too, because the kindred's doing it. But the pain is deadened. You have her, and she's not bound there anymore. The two of you encounter a man in monkish robes, wandering these halls of flesh and blood. He moves forward. He doesn't look hostile. But when he puts his head up so you can see in the robes, his eyes are sewn shut, and his mouth is sewn shut. Large black stitches with huge threaded weave, kind of very medieval style. scars have been left to grow over the stitching. He speaks, but you hear it in your heads. You hear no voice. You are here. Why?
Mate, I'm just trying to leave. Just show me the exit. Like, is that? We don't want to be here.
His head turns to ash. Did you feed the house? Did you feed the cathedral?
No, I don't think so.
You are a vessel.
No. I'm good. Thank you, though.
It is in your soul. It is
Why?
in your body.
No.
Can I activate fleetness and just run?
Yes, you can. Make a rouse check.
Great. Cool.
You run past. You're running forward. You make no turns, and eventually he's in front. You run in front of him again.
Dude, come on, man. I just want to leave. We have to leave like right now.
I am not this place's master. I do not control the cathedral.
Who controls it?
The demon. I am forced to watch. I am forced to observe for all eternity.
So there's no way out without dealing with the demon thing.
You can leave. He's looking at Cecil. You cannot.
Are you here to help us or sabotage us? What are you doing here?
I can do nothing. I am here to inform you. She is a vessel. While you have her, you cannot leave. Because she cannot leave.
So, I'm expecting another answer, but if it's just she's a vessel and she can't leave, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Feed the demon. Leave. She is the sacrifice.
No way we can undo this. No, it's just that. It's just plain and simple. That's written in stone. That ash has to be fed.
Was it because I walked in, or was that already what? How was that decided?
You were here. Outside.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He looks to you, though he has no expression because of his sewn up face. It does feel like he's assessing your question and trying to come up with an answer. So he's kind of just staring at you for a good 2-3 seconds. Your soul, your heart, your humanity. You have more humanity than the rest of his coterie.
Fuck.
It
Dang
feeds on your conscience. It feeds on the weight of your sins on your soul. It has chosen.
Okay, great. I don't know. Cecil, do you have any other questions? Because I'm sort of like, I literally can't, like, I couldn't even leave. I couldn't even walk right now because you broke all
You
my
are
appendages. So, yeah.
He looks, and this place fixes your body. You may remove that aggravated damage, and you may stand.
No, this isn't fair. Ash, I'm not gonna let her just die like this. This is no place to fucking die. I can't just let her fucking walk. I can't just walk out the fucking door and leave her behind. I can't. I really fucking can't.
Then you will stay with her forever. Would you go through hell to retrieve one you call your sibling? What would you
But
endure?
it doesn't even matter if I go through hell and then come out dead. Then what's the fucking point? What's the point if we both die rather than one of us die?
Because if you succeed, then you may yet leave with her.
Oh shit! Okay, say less. Yeah, I'll do that. Why didn't you say that first? You got me scared.
If
Okay.
you succeed, you may leave, and you will both leave stronger for it. If you are willing, he looks at Cecil, then turns to Ash, and if you are trusting. If Cecil is willing to sacrifice or potentially sacrifice his life for Ash, and if Ash is willing to trust that Cecil can and would do it for her. But the question is, are you?
As a player character, I'm scared if I answer yes, and he was going to immediately just fucking die from a heart attack or something. But I know that's not going to.
I mean, I think Ash has kind of no choice but to trust.
Oh, this isn't
at
about
this
choice.
moment.
This is about how you feel.
Okay.
Regardless of circumstance, inside, as Ash, does Ash have faith in Cecil? That he will come out of this in order to save you?
Yes.
And is Cecil truly willing to do whatever this is blindly to save Ash?
I feel like Cecil would be in so much rage and anger if he just lets Ash die here that it's like this is truly the one single death that he cannot go possibly to live with for the rest of his undead life. So yeah, he's willing to do anything.
The man nods. I need you both to follow me. He goes to a wall that opens up for him. As you walk through, Aaron and Renee, you eventually find the two of them being led by a man with his mouth, eyes, and every orifice shut closed. They seem to be following him willingly.
Aaron will yell out if Renee doesn't. Aaron will say like, "Hey, stop! Wait a moment. Tag
Follow
along too,
or
wherever
do
you're
not.
going."
We will not stop.
Monk, we can continue walking, but Monk, can we accept any more helpers, or is it just me?
They are not bound to this place. They may leave when they wish.
But they can still help, right? If they want to.
I mean,
If they
Aaron
wish.
is running forward with like the sphere and just trying to get closer to him.
If they wish.
I will just shout to both. I'm going to shout to both of them. We are potentially walking to our deaths. If you want to join to save us, feel free to, but you can just leave.
Oh, I'm the
What?
sacrifice, by the way, so I can't leave, but you guys can.
Oh,
What?
what?
He will.
Yeah.
The man will turn to the two of you. This one points a long bony finger to Cecil, has chosen to go through hell and pain to save your comrade. Will you make the same choice? He does not speak. You hear it in your head.
And I occult this and try and glean what this trial is.
Before you do, I must ask you and Renee the same question. In your heart, as characters, are you willing to die, to say potentially die, and go through unspeakable torment to save Ash?
Yeah, of course.
Aaron is having. Obviously, Aaron cares a lot about Ash, but Aaron has recently gotten more in tune with the realistic side and the more logical side. But
So, how much of it?
I think all it would take, I think, to shatter that is to see Renee walk forward and just to look at Cecil again, who, just remembering back to the early sessions, Cecil and Ash did not get along at all. And to see that, I think Aaron will sort of just nod, just be like, if I'm like, it's going to be hell just to be alone and know that these three tried something and all died, you know? And so I don't think Aaron would want to.
But this
Aaron
isn't a
wouldn't
matter of
wanna go
Aaron's
without.
choice. This is firmly a matter of Aaron's willingness, even if it's subconscious. Is there a part of you that is willing to go through this pain to save Ash? Somewhere inside of you, regardless of how low your humanity is, regardless of how logical your decisions should be. Is there still a part of you that's willing to do this?
Then yeah, of course.
Then you may make the intelligence and occult roll as you move forward, since Renee doesn't seem to be hesitating.
Cult. Intelligence. Esotericism?
Yes.
Here we go.
Got time.
A messy
Would you
fucking
like the
critical.
willpower so that you don't messy crit? You just
Yeah,
have to
we probably
re-roll the
don't-
110.
I was gonna say we probably don't need the 9.
No, you don't. There you go. 6. Regular success.
Okay, cool. As cool as a big number is, I only need to pass.
It's a demon. Now, depending on what religious text you're looking into, given that this has some Catholic influence, maybe that's what you have to go for, or some Christian influence. It's going to taunt you, it's
no.
going to test you, and it's going to tempt you. Whatever it's going to do is probably not going to be physically demanding, or if it is, only for a little bit. It's going to be emotionally damning, and it's going to force the humanity out of you so it can stomp on it. And given that it's Ash that's the subject of this, that's gonna be a lot of emotional damage. But that's sort of what you can expect just based on context clues alone. And it will be in full view of the rest of this coterie.
They mean to wring all of us then, of our humanity. Instead of just utilizing Ash as the sacrifice, they're gonna take equal parts from all of us.
If you wish to save her, the vessel must be replaced. Her humanity made her the perfect vessel. It will be all of yours that will save her. Potentially. If you do not fail.
Well, fuck it, Dante. Bring me in then.
You will continue to walk until you arrive in front of a door. Behind the door is just pure shadow and darkness. There's nothing to see through it. He invites the three of you to walk in. Ash doesn't need to. If the three of you step forward, Ash, or no, not Ash, rather, Dorsley, I would like you right now to describe to me a horrific scene from Ash's childhood.
Oh my
Set a scene for me of something terrible that happened during her childhood, whether it's her family, in school, wherever, whatever it is. Describe for me a terrible scene that's occurring.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. I think that there was like, let's say in her hometown, there was like a quarry situation. in that some of the kids went to. She got invited, this was like middle school, by some of the cooler kids, and she thought that she was going to like have friends and be included, which she was not for most of her childhood. Instead, they ended up basically tricking her into going into the quarry and getting stuck there and leaving her there because she was the creepy, weird chick. And so she had to spend quite a few hours down there before anyone in her household really knew that she was gone or really cared to have anyone looking for her. And she developed, like, at least for a good chunk of her youth, like a fear of the dark because it was like pitch black down there, as it was nighttime.
Great.
So she was cold and scared and alone in the dark.
That entire scene, the three of you are Ash. You are feeling everything she felt. You are feeling all the pain, all the betrayal, all the fear, and you are sitting there for very literal hours, feeling everything. In real time, not watching as a movie, you are the person in that seat, alone and scared and helpless and abandoned and uncared for. You are children. You have no powers. You are not kindred. You are not yourselves. You are yourselves in your younger form, in that memory, staying there, helpless. You have no memory of this life. You have no memory of being kindred. The only thing you have memory of is that you are a child abandoned here. And starting next session, you are going to be playing children in this nightmare. That's what we will do next week.
We got Evangelion, holy shit.
Now,
Oh my
Thank you.
god, child Aaron.
to everyone watching, your sheets and your stats and everything about you is going to be capped to a maximum because you will be children who don't know any better. You will have no memories and no powers, and you will have to go through that as children. That'll be next week. Thank you to everyone watching. Thank you for sticking around. We will be back next week, and we will resolve we will not resolve anything. We will go through some childhood trauma around the table across everyone and see what happens. Ash has a different role to play. Ash has a worse role to play than the rest of you.
No! What?
But
Because a freaking wheel. God damn it.
You asked
So-
for
the
it.
Ash and
It's-
Cecil
It's so
plot
cool.
twist is not complete. It'll be completed once you guys get out of this. Finding them was the first. The other positive for Ash and Cecil will be completed once you get out of this, if you get out of it. We will see you all again next week, and before we go, let's go ahead and meet the players. Dorchley, where can everyone find you?
Hey, I'm George Lee, and you can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and mostly Instagram at George Lee with 2 Y's. I post clips and I'm starting to make fun edits of the clips from this stream. Check out the burger one. I'm pretty proud of it.
No longer vegan. Captain?
Yep.
I am Cap'n. I am so stoked for next session that I can't contain my excitement. So much so I don't even have an album, because I normally take this little end piece to find one, and I didn't find one. So I don't know. Demon Days by Gorillas. I think I already did them, but
You already did that one.
god damn it, whatever, it's fine.
What's
It's
your
fine.
favorite?
It's not my favorite. It's my favorite.
So what is your
Gorillas album.
favorite?
No, wait, Captain, I'll tag in here. A Plastic Beach by Gorillas.
That's
There you go.
banger. There you go.
Petra.
Hey, I'm Petra. You can find me at PetraPika, HXH on Instagram. And honestly, I am tired, but I do not care because my boyfriend is visiting me tomorrow and staying for the week. So I'm happy.
Great.
And you guys will probably see them on Tuesday, which will be funny.
Dope.
Chig.
I'm Shig. This is Clyde. You can find both of us on Instagram at Manascona, including Abra, which I've been posting a lot of Abra. For my show and tell, I have my tiniest painting of Clyde and his boyfriend Dale from before I moved, which Dale is. They're separated, but they live on in this tiny painting. So there's that.
Okay. Again, thank you for watching. Remember,
It's a tiny painting.
like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for the VOD. Join us on Twitch every week. We have games playing. I believe the next stream is going to be Gutter Rats again. This
Maybe.
Thursday? Maybe Thursday. But you know, we're all looking for community managers. If you want to join in, if you want to be part of the community, please send me a message or send any of our founders. Join the Discord. Get some news. And until then, we will see you again next week. Bye.
Bye.
Cybernation Uncensored.